said, y'all, might be coming here and got asked to come up here and say howdy and be a part of it. And I immediately was like, heck yeah, thank you. And so over the last few weeks, there's more people, Longview's making some marks, not only in football. I'm meeting more people all over the state and the United States and the world that go, you know, I'm from Longview, and I'm pretty sure they're telling the truth. And I was like, I didn't know that many of us got behind the curtain, man. You know? But y'all are another example of success, some success we're having out of there. A few weeks ago when I got asked, as I said, yeah, I'd be honored to come down here. So I started just sort of thinking about what my experience was there in Longview. I started talking to different people. I talked to Coach King, and so I just wanted to say a few words and a little perspective of how I see where you guys are. What you achieved this season, all right, what you achieved in Longview, what you built there, was an achievement and a victory, as you know, for yourselves, for your teammates. It was a victory and achievement for your coaches. It was a victory and achievement for the school, the city of Longview, for East Texas and the state of Texas. And here you are today. Come down. It's 3:30 this morning to the capital of Texas in Austin, where here we are. We're going to shine a light on you and what you've done. Something that's forever going to be in the record books. You did make history. You know that? What y'all did is going to outlive every one of us. You made history, man. It's always there. Your kids, your grandkids, gonna be able to go see it. Look what my dad did. Look what my granddad did, right here. Always gonna be there. And as your coach says, yes, you do have bragging rights. I gotta ask. I thought of this last night, and I was thinking of what happens to us when we do something great, or when we win the big one like you did. And what you got a chance to do, each one of you. You got a chance to commit to a legacy that you've now created. And you have created a legacy. You created a new goal for the next Lobo players. You created something to pass on to the next player. You've raised the bar for them. You've helped create the best that there can be for the one who follows you. And you've now made the highest amount of excellence something to be expected for future Lobo football teams. That's how you make a legacy, that's how you make a tradition, that's how you make a dynasty. That's a pretty cool place to be, man. Like you said, you've been there a couple times before teams haven't, didn't win it. You do now. You did now after 81 years. You just started. You're the pace setter. You're the groundbreaker for that, man. Appreciate that. And pay it forward to the guy behind you. You know what I mean? You can do that. Turn them on. For me, man, as a Lobo and a graduate of '88, and I thought about my years in Longview and what it went to and defined who I am today. You know what it is? What I learned in Longview is I love being the underdog. I always felt like we were kind of underdogs. Like going further west. Remember you get to Tyler, and I'd be like, Tyler. Then to Dallas. I went to Dallas probably twice. That was way over there. And they didn't seem like, I don't know, Dallas didn't seem like they wanted much to do with me from Longview. But I always felt like an underdog at Longview. And that's been a part of my success today. I still play like an underdog. I'm 49, won an Academy Award. I still go out every day into work and feel like an underdog. I'm not afraid to go be a champion, but I do love it when still people on the other side today, still to this day with me, think that they're going to beat me at what I do. I think they're going to be better than me at what I do. And most times I take that challenge. Most times I beat them, just like you did. So that's one of the great things I got from Longview. And you can use that if you feel the same way. But I still feel that way. Few things I've heard about this football team, and you specifically. And I want to share them, things I picked up along the way that sort of I thought were cool and define the spirit and skill of who you are. Read them all. This team always looking for the fight, the test, and the challenge. Fighting the dog, not the dog in the fight. You are there to break wills. This is my favorite one. Tell me if you know this. I love this one. We're going out there to make the other team consider not playing football. I love that one. My wife specifically loved that one too. Always wanting to take it on the best opponent and asking them to, hey, bring your best. You've created a culture of relentlessness. I love this too. You are not a super team. There was no free agency transfers, whatever it's called, on your team. 66 of 68 of you went to middle school in Longview. That's cool, man. That's homegrown. That's Longview made. That's cool. Some of you rich, some of you richer, some of you black, white, Hispanic, all of you, as I heard it, tough-ass kids who work for it, who no matter where you were from or what the color of your skin was, or who was more well-to-do than the other, all of you, when you walked out of the field house, bled Lobo green. That's called the team right there, man. That's the legacy and the dynasty what I'm talking about that you guys are now setting the pace for. That's something you can own. That's yours. Nobody else's. That's yours for the rest of the time. Like I said, when you're gone, it'll still be here. And I know how it is, man. You're in high school, you're not thinking that far ahead, but I just want to give you a little perspective. This is something you're going to be able to. You'll get out of high school and get going. Like you'll start thinking a little bit further ahead and start to get a little some of these things in perspective. And it's more than cool, man. It's a legacy that you started, created, and made, man. And I hope you feel as honored and proud of it as a lot of people do for you. It's special, man. It's special. You know how hard, you know how it is, man. You can have you'll probably, how many times is having the best team, player by player, is no guarantee of winning it all, right? I mean, stuff's got to go your way. You got to make your way, right? But things got to go your way as well. And I don't really believe in luck. I believe we create our fortune. We create it for ourselves. But the teams, that's what I've from everything that I've followed you guys, read about you guys, talked to your coaches about you guys. It was the team y'all had, man. It wasn't about any specific player. It was the team you had. And there you go, man. That coming together with peers to go achieve something and have one goal that you're all going after, that's something you can take for the rest of your life, man. You can take it for the rest of your life. Because in a group, if you get a group aligned like you all did, you can, it's limitless what you can do. Not only on the football field, but also later on in life, you know. And you'll see, y'all make some special friends and relationships now. All of a sudden, you'll graduate, you'll go your own ways. You won't see a lot of you. You won't see each other for a while. You'll come back maybe for reunions. Some people you won't ever see again. But you always have what y'all did this year and how you worked for it this year. That's got to feel good, doesn't it? As hard as y'all work to get it and then going out and actually making it happen. I don't know if you called your shot, but did y'all believe it? Did y'all believe it like when the first practice at the start of the season? Did y'all like all the way? Huh? Day one, buying in and doing it, huh? Then did y'all look after each other to make sure that was the goal for everybody the whole time? Where'd you get that belief so early in the year? Where'd you get it? Huh? Just get it. Called it. This is it. Not talking smack. Believe it. This is what we're doing.
Yeah, that's what.
Let's go make it happen.
Yeah. You gotta believe in it.
I hear you. But that's not easy. That's what I'm saying. That's what's special.
Yeah.
Y'all believed it. People talk the talk all the time, right? Everybody starts off the year going, this is our year.
Yeah.
Y'all believed it. There you go. I love it. What do you mean? Because we believed it. That's it. A lot of people talk it all the time, you know? And you're like, oh, I don't know if they quite believe it. Y'all came out and obviously believed it, man, and then went and did it. And have done it. Yeah. Yeah. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, y'all.
Thank you.
That's all I got.